And now, Puji Atman Sri Swami Jyotirmayananda commences tonight's satsang with the Sanskrit peace chant.
Om Purnamadaha Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. We begin with Mystic Song by Sri Swami Lalitananda, played and sung by Sri Swami Umananda and Rajneesh.
Our song tonight is called O Mighty Sage. Mighty Sage, adorations to you. You are our guiding light, dispelling the darkness, leading us to eternity. We are recording from the ashram of our revered Guru, Pujyatman Sri Swami Jyotirmayananda in Miami, Florida. Today is August the 29th, 2020, Saturday evening, and tonight Swamiji will be conducting a class on concentration and meditation. And now Pujyatman Sri Swami Jyotirmayananda.
Om Brahmanandam Paramasukhadam Kevalam Jnanamurtim Dvandvatitam Gaganasadrisham Tattvamasyaadi Lakshyam Ekam Nityam Vimalamachalam Sarvadhi Sakshi Bhutam Bhavatitam Trigunarahitam Sadgurum Tam Namami. Om. Adoration to Sadguru, who is Brahman, the giver of supreme bliss, embodiment of pure consciousness, one without a second, vast, the ether, infinite, eternal, beyond the three gunas and their modifications, the supreme preceptor. We begin with concentration exercises on slide projections. And you have before you Lord Krishna playing on his flute. And a peacock is enchanted. And he's in a divine setting of Yamuna river. And Krishna's form is highly allegorical, stands on one toe. That symbolizes non-duality. This entire universe and all that you experience is only one absolute self. All reflected suns and their illuminations, they are only one sun. So that type of wisdom is there. And as he does that in dance pose, there are three bends in his body. Sattva, Rajas, Tamas, three gunas. Beyond the gunas, flute. If you transcend the three gunas, you are in tune with God. And your whole personality becomes a flute in divine hand. So all these allegorical points and all the adornments of Lord Krishna, they are all divine virtues and qualifications. With that in view, closing your eyes, mentally visualize Lord Krishna. You may repeat the mantra, Om Shri Krishnaya Namah, or simply Shri Krishna, Shri Krishna. And try to imagine his presence. Next, open your eyes, bird of paradise. It's not a bird, nor paradise, it's allegorical. How a flower assumes special form. And what you see in it is an example of God's artistry. In that artistic expression, you are having the opportunity to have a kind of divine darshan, Every flower that inspires you is kind of a little mirror in which reflects the glory of God. So with that in view, closing your eyes, first relax your mind, look at the beautiful of that bird of paradise, think of the Creator, and think of your whole personality is created by the same Creator, and you are not a bird. Next, open your eyes, looking at a black bee enjoying honey out of wonderful reddish blossoms. And try to receive inspiration, just like the black bee enjoys tasting nectar. Let the mind become the black bee and enjoy the nectar of divine presence. Bring into your mind your mantra. And as you visualize your mantra or the deity, develop a sense of enjoying that experience. Every moment your mind is enjoying the nectar just like a bee. Closing your eyes. Next, open your eyes. Now you have been taken to the Munikireti, Rishikesh, by the Himalayas, and that bridge is called Lakshman Jhula. It is associated with the sacred deity Lakshmana, Rama's brother. And all those are the temples. And all the greenery, etc. you see, and the high mountains, the Himalayas. You are being taken to a sacred pilgrimage center. And that type of sensitivity must develop. It is Tirtha Yatra, enjoying a pilgrimage trip. Closing your eyes, place yourself in that setting and follow your own choice, whether you can be on the bridge or by the banks of the Ganges river, relaxing yourself profoundly. Feel that you are enjoying divine satsanga in a subtle manner. The atmosphere is charged with vibrations of mantras and the presence of saints and sages through thousands of years. And you are enjoying that atmosphere. Along with it, you are enjoying the breeze laden with Ganges water. Shital Mand Sugandh. Cool, gentle, and fragrant. And as you are enjoying, you are getting rid of all that burdens your mind, the impurities of the body, impurities of the mind, illusions that restrict your soul. And the result of Tirtha Yatra is to develop sensitive view of your own personality. Deho devalayo prokto. Your own body is the divine temple. And who abides in it? God Himself. And maintain that bhavana in your daily life. Next, open your eyes. A picturesque setting of forest path, strewn with special leaves and the greenery of the forest, both sides of the path. There is an atmosphere of tranquility, grace, calmness, and enjoy a divine satsanga. Who is behind all those trees? The presence of God. It's God's wisdom that is operating through every leaf, every branch, every root. And to that wisdom, you surrender and feel relaxed in a profound way. As you watch, enjoy. Closing your eyes, Next, open your eyes. Picture a setting of nature. The mountain covered with snow, with autumn colors as well as greenery of pine trees. The setting is opening a window to your heart for experiencing divine presence. Also, developing a profound feeling that your own personality is a picturesque setting of nature. The wisdom potential in you is like mountains covered with snow. And all your potentiality of virtues, purity, graciousness, all these are expressing through this setting. Closing your eyes. Next, open your eyes. A spectacular picture of sunset. The skies beautified by reddish, rosy, and golden color. And a mantle of divine grace as if it spreads over this earth. Closing your eyes, continue to enjoy that picturesque setting. And it is beckoning your mind to experience of samadhi. That's what samadhi looks like. Now imagine you are by the ocean during a full moon night, and you are listening to the sound of the surf. You are also practicing deep breathing. While you are breathing in, the surf comes up towards you with a chorus of Om, as if ocean is chanting Om. Feel thrilled by being enfolded by the sound vibration of Om. And as you begin to breathe out, You are pouring yourself into the ocean of Om, which is same as you are diving in the ocean of divine presence. So both ways, breathing in, feel a profound enjoyment. And breathing out, diving into the ocean of mystic joy. Now imagine you have turned yourself into a beautiful swan. Up in the sky, the moon, full moon, symbolizing God's presence. And your heart, the heart of the swan is filled with joy. And swan takes up a mystic trip of flying to be united with the moon. And try to follow every detail of the flight and enjoy it. First, enjoy the sight of the ocean, shimmering in the light of the moon. Vast ocean. What a wonderful sight. As you begin to fly, you are passing through layers of silvery clouds. Clouds are shimmering in the light of the moon, and each layer inspires your heart. And with each inspiration, you are letting go your stress, the burden of worries. You are enjoying profound relaxation, passing through layer after layer, shaking off all troubles. And we emerge out of the clouds into the open sky, enjoying the darshan of God in the form of the full moon, and enjoying His grace in 3 stages. Grace for body, grace for your mind, and grace for your heart. Turn your attention to your body, but understand your body is Devalaya, a divine temple. And in this temple of God, a subtle energy is sweeping over your body from the toes to the head. That's divine grace. You are being charged with divine grace. The grace of healing power and performer of amazing magic, as it were. Your body becomes more and more prepared for leading your soul to liberation. Your entire body is sanctified, from the toes to the head. And your body becomes a channel of divine grace. That works wonders for all around you. Now turn your attention to shower of grace for your mind. But follow allegorical setting. A beautiful mind is like a beautiful lake in the mountains, snowy mountains, in a beautiful picturesque setting of nature. Think of beautiful lake in the midst of mountains. Calm. See that the mind is completely free from memories of the past and expectations for the future. Just in the present, enchanted by the expansion of the sky. And your calm mind is as if capturing this vastness of the sky along with the moon. God, along with all his expansion, is as if being drawn into your mind. Now imagine that soft, gentle shower of grace is descending upon the lake of your mind. It has two purposes. One is healing your mind of all the injuries the mind has gone through. And transforming your mind. Now turn to enjoying the shower of grace for your heart. Think of your heart as a cave that has contained lots of samskaras, impressions from many lives. It's like a locked up cave. But now a window opens within your heart. Your heart opens up to amazing shower of divine grace. Rid of all worldly troubles, anxieties and sorrows and torments. Your heart is completely relaxed. and a shower of grace is entering your heart. All the dreams of your life have been fulfilled. The feelings of your heart turn into divine love. You are as if diving into the mystic stream of divine love, supremely fulfilling. And you are discovering the divine presence, God in your very heart. What you think of yourself is just a reflection, like a reflected sun. The God shining in your heart is your real I am. And the darshan of I am I am Satchidananda. Enjoy the profound experience in 3 steps. The experience of Sat, absolute existence. Imagine the realization of immortality, absolute mastery over death. I am that Sat. No worries, no anxieties, no fear. Indestructible, immutable. Even like the sky, unaffected by the rumbling clouds. I am Sat. Come to next step. The Sat is shining. It's pure awareness. Chit. I am that Chit. Absolute awareness. try to figure out awareness. All that you are experiencing through your senses, through your mind, through your intellect, through your ego, all your worries and anxieties, as well as all your joyous experiences and imaginations. They are reflections in consciousness. The awareness that sustains all this, that awareness, I am. Absolute awareness, void of reflections. And figuratively, I am light of lights. Awareness is mystic source of illumination. Without awareness, there will be no experience. Prajnanam Brahma. Brahman is pure awareness. I am. You can't live even for a moment without awareness. And that awareness is Brahman. You are never separated from God or Brahman. And come to the third step. Ananda, absolute bliss. You are enjoying immortality by Sat, enlightenment by Chit, and eternity by bliss. Now imagine that This journey of the swan is coming to wonderful conclusion. The swan is blending with the moon. And showering goodwill for all. Vision, all this is I am. And allegorically your heart showers goodwill for all. Being united with the moon, you are showering nectarine grace. With the Vedic mantra, Sarve Bhavantu Sukhina. May all be happy. Sarve Santu Niramaya. May all be free of problems, worries, anxieties, troubles. Sarve Bhadrani Pashyantu. May all discover I am that. May every soul realize Aham Brahmasmi, I am Brahman. Let every reflected sun realize I am the sun. Ma kashid dukh bhag bhavet. May misery turn into mere myth. Soft chanting of Om. 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 Ram, 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 Ram. Ram, Ram, Ram. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om. Om Shri Krishnaya Namah. Om Shri Krishnaya Namah. Om Shri Krishnaya Namah. Om. And prayer for shower of Karunamaya Ras grace of God over all, leading every soul to discover I am that, and thereby destroy death virus not ordinary virus. Mrityu virus. And that's your destiny of every soul. To conquer death and enjoy immortality. In that pursuit, you become a source of all that is good and beautiful. Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushti Vardhanam Urvarupam Bandhanan Mrityor Mukshiyamamritat. Om Sarve Bhavantu Sukhina Sarve Santu Niramaya Sarve Bhadrani Pashyantu Ma Kashchid Dukha Bhag Bhavet Asato Ma Sadgamaya Tamso Ma Jyotirgamaya Mrityor Mamritam Gamaya. Om Purnamadaha Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om.